Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for September the 26th through to October the 2nd, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you for your positive, supportive, loving energy that you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. Four of Swords as our very first card. We're gonna, let's talk about it a little bit. Four of Swords as your very first card. So this is rest, recuperation, unplugging. This is planning new adventures. Looking at your future of where you are going. This is knowing that you've come through the fires. You've come off the, this is the warrior. This is the warrior that comes home and hangs up his armor, her armor, takes off the armor, hangs up the weapons. And they lay down and they realize the battle that they've been through, that they've survived, that now they need to make a new plan forward. One with security around them, one with loved ones around them. So when we come off the battlefield, now we're in the safe zone, right? Now we can look at different plans entirely, different goals, different dreams, new awareness to what we can do and what we can manifest, who we can become. So this is partially healing. This is healing yourself of what you've gone through, forgiving yourself, believing in yourself, knowing that you've got this now. We have the King of Wands. He's been popular, giving us an optimism, giving us high thinking, knowing, figuring out the plan and feeling good about it. We have the Success card, Six of Wands. That's other people around us supporting us. And the Two of Swords crossed over the King of Wands. That's the only reason I didn't want to talk about the King of Wands too early, because I wanted to see what kind of energy came with it. And this is ripping off the blindfold. This is looking at something that we need to move past. And I think right now is a good time to rip off those band-aids of old wounds, of our scars and scrapes in life, and realize maybe our own empowerment of the wisdom that we gain from the situation, or a thing that we can do differently, breaking a pattern in some way and going forward, because we have this high thought about us right now. We may be looking at an area of our life where we've always stayed in a certain place and now we want to expand our wisdom. So it could be now we are looking at new ways of learning, new ways of doing, new ways of being. But it's all about us having that free will and willing to rip off that blindfold to see the way forward, to see a new path forward, to be open to change, to be open to new paths forming in our life. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is all about success. Success through other people. There's people rooting us on. There's people that love us. There's people that wish us well each and every day. And they are helping us move forward in one way or another. This is not a time to rest. This is a time to reinforce your energy, to get even more determination, more strength in what you can do, in where you are going. So this is continuing on the adventure. This is continuing on the path forward. This is feeling like you're getting somewhere. There's come some kind of little reward or something that can go with that to show you for, you might receive an award this week. You might receive recognition for a job well done this week. You might receive recognition for helping out a family member when nobody else could be around. Or maybe you find a lost item and you return it to the rightful owner, and you it's your soul, your values and who you are, your integrity that is shown to you in some way this week to show you just how great of a person you are, and that some kind of reward happens through that. It might just be through the thank you. It might just be through the good deed. We have the Six of Pentacles as our underlying energy. So it is what we give in order to receive. And we're going to be put in opportunities this week, I think, to be able to give of ourselves and how willingly we are able to give of ourselves. So it might be a test of God, our angels, our spirit guides, the universe, saying, show me your heart, show me where you can help the world, show me where you can help a fellow person in the community, in the workplace, in the home. Maybe this is where you look to joining some kind of volunteer program, a food bank or a shelter, a senior's home, a hospital, a clinic. There's so many places where you can make a difference, where you can help, where you can use your wisdom to help another, or your talents or your abilities. So I think you will be given those things this week. So pay attention to the opportunities. And remember, we want to lead with compassion, but we don't want to become a doormat in the process. So it's also being the diplomat and thinking about what is serving us going forward and what is really truly helping somebody and what is enabling somebody. Those are two different things. We have the moon as the overriding energy. Popular card this week. It's really being true to yourself. It's really being true to yourself this week. It's understanding what you need in your life when it comes to balance, feeling security, feeling love. It's being honest with yourself and looking within. And I think that the energy that it holds, it reveals something beautiful about yourself that you weren't even aware of or you took for granted, or and it's going to open up a whole new door of what you can do and who you can become. You're going to see yourself in a new light, perhaps, a new understanding of who you are and why you do what you do and why it's so wonderful to be you. So through meditation, through prayer, but I think through everyday living, you are going to be shown this in some way. So pay attention to the little signs to show yourself just how beautiful you are. I think God, your angels, your spirit guides, really, the universe really wants you to understand the gift you are going forward and what you can bring. So this could bring in healing in many ways. This could open you up to something that you've always wanted to do, but you've never pursued. And now stepping forward and being true and honoring your passions and your dreams. We have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Well, the Queen of Cups is all about loving you. And it's also about reaching out to your fellow man and helping in some way, your humanitarianism. This is kind of a healing energy when it's mixed with the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands is the struggles, the stresses, the chaos, the disappointments, the tears, the sorrows that you've had to walk through in order to gain the wisdom that makes you you. And knowing that you had to walk through those fires in order to obtain the wisdom. So be easy on yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Start loving yourself. Start seeing what a courageous, empowered person you are because of what you went through. Don't use it as the crutch, but use it as the catapult to set you going forward on your path. Use it as a strength. Turn your weaknesses around and see the strength that it actually holds inside of you. I used to do job interviews years ago, and One of my favorites was, what is your greatest strength? And they would all, just talk about something in their life that they're really good at because they want the job and they want, me to like them and who they are. And so it's very easy to talk. And then I would ask about what was their biggest weakness. And the true answer to that is the same thing. So if you're well organized and you're neat and everything has its place, and that's very good and that's a beautiful strength because you're very organized and very detailed, and you're going to go long, big places with those kinds of directives in your life. But you could meet somebody who just hates the organization, and you start to freak out because the books aren't in alphabetical order or something. And so it can actually be a weakness as well. Or you may like a very clean, organized area, so you are cleaning all the time and you are making it beautiful and everything shines and everything sparkles and there's not a dust bunny or a spider web to be had. But you might take it to the point of somebody, every time they spill something or there's just a drop of moisture coming from the cup, you're there wiping it up right away, and you're driving them nuts, and they can't fully relax because you keep cleaning that spot over and over again, or constantly busying yourself cleaning and tidying instead of giving your focus and love to somebody. So whatever your weakness is, you need to start to understand how it's truly a strength that can empower you going forward, to stop beating yourself up about it. For work and career, we have the Eight of Wands, opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Now, the problem with this card is sometimes we get so far focused in where we are going and what we are going to accomplish that we don't realize it's an opportunity in front of us, and we almost see it as a chore or an obligation or a responsibility that we don't want. Pay attention to all the opportunities that come your way this week, because there could be greater opportunities wrapped up in those smaller opportunities, or things that don't even look like opportunities, that look more like something that is being added to your plate and you have no control over it. Look at how it can work to your advantage. Look at where the opportunity truly lies. There could be lots of opportunities this week, so keep your eyes open to what is presented to you, rather if it's a billboard or a flashing neon light or a dream you had or a song that keeps playing in your mind. Okay, it could be leading you to think of the possibilities of new beginnings in some way when it comes to work, or how you can apply yourself to your career or your gift or your talents. For love and relationship, it is the Three of Pentacles. It's all about work, hard work, doing it the long way, giving it your time and attention, nurturing the relationship into something that you want it to become. Now you do hold the paintbrush here, so it's a lot of what you do in the relationship that matters this week, in the structure of it, in the security of it, in the love and the passion and the sensuality of it. If you're looking for a relationship, it's saying take it slow and steady. Know exactly what you are putting your energy into, not to throw extra energy into something, like giving it, you just turn off everything else in your life to give that person the focus because you just met them and you want to spend all your time with them, and you ignore the other parts of your life, that kind of energy. And it would be easy to do because you were just whisked away. So it's about remaining grounded. It's about knowing that um, it it's a progression. You hold the paintbrush to your tomorrow when it comes to relationships, when it comes to nurturing the relationship, growing the relationship, strengthening the relationship. So it's your thinking, it's the attention or the time or the love that you're putting in brings the greatest reward out. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.